Sure. I think one of the biggest things is the finances. At the end of the day, operations typically looking at numbers and revenue losses. So I play the what if game. Had we not done that and there was a catastrophic failure, what dollar amounts to that? Typically, attorney's fees, the typical, downtime, all that. And then I start adding has anyone ever seen the accident incident iceberg, where like small portion of that? Well, I just start adding numbers to that. And I go, so we lost our senior, carpenter who's been working for us for 30 years. So how do you replace that? How do you replace the person who's doing this, this, and this? And typically at the end of the day, that number is 11, 17 times greater than maybe the $5,000 they thought. And I go, that's all it takes. Look at the National Safety Council. They have a calculator where you can say, in general, if this incident had gone awry, here's the outcome, or here's the range from $100,000 loss to $100 million loss. So financials are unfortunately not typical in the safety world. We're not very well versed in that. So we could put a business case around why we should do the right thing. You can kind of talk to the CFO real quick about that. Yeah, ROI is like the hot word. Return on investment. Is your $3,000 scan worth, potential $300,000 loss? And again, for us as relationships, if I lose a good relationship with a GC, how do I get that back? Do they trust me? Do they trust the work we'll provide? So that one smear could be, the end of that relationship.
And you probably wouldn't be like a third-tier subcontractor on a project with us. You'd be working directly with us. But if you ever were, and you guys felt that our subcontractor didn't have the correct safety culture, we would want to hear about that immediately. You just go around them to us, and we would take care of that immediately. So